took a day off for recording, pretty much to spend time with my wife. Her mother and aunt came into town today, or yesterday. In fact, yesterday my son asked me what day it was, and I said, Drew, it's got to be Wednesday, Tuesday or Wednesday. Turns out it was Friday. That's how crazy things are. Now it's Saturday. Just got back from Rocky's room. Got back from seeing Rocky. She looks better, less swelling. She's still not urinating, but they're reducing some of the medicine, so hopefully, eventually she'll start again. Last night, rheumatology called us over. They're going to introduce a new drug to her. I think it's called Armeda. I'll put an image of it here. It increases her exposure to infection, but it is going to affect one part of her immune system, which will hopefully allow her heart to start beating stronger, because right now it's not, and they're concerned. They could have done lab tests and waited 4 or 5 days, but the teams met and discussed it, and I feel that it poses such little risk to her that it's better to give it to her now than wait. And that's my thought and belief as well. I'm glad they're doing it. Rheumatology and immunology contacted us yesterday, and immunology went through our family histories. I'm glad Melinda's family's here, because they were able to give her more insight as to what diseases or ailments are in her family's history, which last time we didn't have a lot of information. Melinda comes from a family just like mine, where sharing disease or infection isn't commonplace. Growing up, we were so low income that it was my mother's belief that if we got sick, if it was meant to be, we would heal on our own, pretty much. We'd get physicals pretty much once a year at school to see if we were healthy, and evidently we were, and it worked for us. But now my little girl, now that technology's advanced so much, they're digging into our history, just verbal history, as to what our families have suffered, and I'm going to try to take it from there. But the gentleman we talked to last night is under the impression that it is also a good idea for her to get on this new drug, and for the benefits. The benefits outweigh the possibilities of infection or any adverse. And because it's introduced to her, calculated by her. Sorry, the light's bad. That's a little better. No, that's not better. That's better. It's calculated on her weight. They're going to start her off on a low dose and see and check her reactions to it. Once it's in your system, it takes about 12 hours to fully leave your system, so it's not a drug that's going to sit in her a long time if they find any adverse reactions. So, if you're watching this and your child is going through anything similar or anything at all, I am so sorry. I wouldn't wish this on anyone. I want to be in her room with her. But there's only so much I can take. We're only a couple blocks away from the hospital, and it's hard. Should I be there or should I not be there? If I'm in pain, if I'm crying, if I'm sad, I don't want her to feel that. I mean, I want her to know that her condition is making me sad, but I want her strong. I want her to take my energy, my love, my family's love, my wife's family's love and prayers, and get better. But there's no magical cure. And right now it's just time for waiting. A lot of waiting, which is painful. And I've got a son here that he's 7. Got to be there for him. I'm just torn. I mean, we don't live too close. But I don't know if I should go home and take care of things at the house or stay here and just be. I don't know what to do. But my family's been great. We're messaging. We're on a group message, and I keep them updated as much as I can as to how she's doing. But it's hard. The distance is hard. Once again, if you're going through this, you're watching this, you're going through this, I am so sorry. I wouldn't wish this on anybody. Alright, I think that's good for now.